Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Island Bound. I've got my required psychiatrist offices. I got them both hired, and I just got the grant. So it gave me the money for the grant. Now I've got $34,500 to pay off, and cell block B will be done pretty soon. But I think I can get these two, and this is where I was going with this, because I knew I still had these two to do. I think I can get the rest of my debt cleared from these two while I'm building cell block B. So let's go ahead and get the crackdown on drugs and the tool cleanup. Now the drugs are already cleaned up, so that's instant money. Let's pay down this debt a little bit. Tool cleanup can be done with just a simple shakedown usually. So especially when you have little prisoners. Again, for those of you who are like wondering, why doesn't he take more prisoners? Why doesn't he get more prisoners? These grants are all extremely fast to take care of, and you can get rapid expansion in your facilities with them if you have less prisoners. Things like tool cleanup, things like nutrition research, all that stuff is easier to handle with a lower number of prisoners. But the game forces your hand on criminally insane because people can become criminally insane without intaking them. Now, I'm still getting what I assume is a bug. I don't know. I haven't had this happen before. I'm still not getting my janitors actually cleaning facilities. They're still not doing anything. They're just wandering. So that's still very concerning. The other thing I'm also not getting, at least from what I can tell, and I have to look at it. Where the hell is the logistics? It says I'm getting prisoners working. It says that I'm getting prisoners working. I'm curious of whether or not they're actually working, though. Are they actually cleaning anything up? And it says that they're working, but I do not see them actually cleaning things up. So I got a feeling that cleaning is bugged in this right now for me. I'm gonna bring it up to. I'm gonna bring it up to my contact in Paradox and see if they've heard anything else like that. But I cannot get my staff to properly clean facilities right now. It doesn't seem to matter how many janitors I have. When I place the tile on the floor, it cleans the floor. But that's only temporary because this will also get dirty too. It might just be the floors where you don't have. It might just be floors when you don't have floor laid down. But I still think that's not right. I cannot get anyone to clean anything. Even those who are working do not actually go out and do it. You know, they're not doing anything. So I'm a little bit kind of meh about that. I don't like that. Now, I can assign 3 people to work in the kitchen, cleaning cupboard, and laundry. I don't have a working laundry yet. So let's go ahead and get that going. Get a $10,000 advance for that. And I'm going to build the laundry right here, I think. So why don't we go about like, I'll move the door for this to be over here. Just do that right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the laundry be, I think right here. We're going to go in one on this, like this. So we'll have the laundry be here. Laundry is going to need laundry machines. We're going to go with 1, 2 for now. And then we'll use the small ironing boards. And I think you can get it to be like this. Did they adjust the graphics on these yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm gonna... I believe they're gonna stand on this side of it by default. I might be wrong on that. We're gonna see what side this says it's gonna work with. And then for the doors, we're gonna have them come in on this side. And then all I need to do is assign them to work in there. Now, to do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and decrease our loan to 0 so you can see that we no longer owe anything, and we have $14,000 left. I still can't get them to engage with programs either. So again, I think my version of the game, it may be different from the version that you guys get later, but I believe my version of the game, for some reason, I cannot get anyone to participate in any program. Well, okay, so kitchen safety, I guess they will. This wasn't working. I've been testing this. This wasn't working, and now all of a sudden it is. So I'm a little bit curious on that. Drug addiction still doesn't work. Behavioral therapy. No equipment, right? I'm wondering, psychiatric consultations. I need to get those done. No room found. Okay, one second. Now, why would there not be a room found? Oh, they haven't installed it yet. Okay, can I have this prioritized workman I'd like to get that. Also requires an office. He's tired. And I need to get that done too. All of this needs to be done, please, workmen. So again, I'm actually surprised to see that kitchen one working. So perhaps there is something, again, maybe this is like the changes of the game has happened and they won't do this. Led by a foreman, I have that. Session length is 2 hours. They have plenty of time for that. Each prisoner requires a workshop saw. Can do that. Voluntary, practical, easy. Still can't get them to do it. Now, the office is going to be here for this guy, and I'm actually kind of a little bit... Why don't we put a staff door there? Not there. We'll put the staff door here. And can they walk this? I don't think they can. I mean, they have to be able to access this because they actually... Yeah, they get... Okay, so what I'm going to do is, just to see what happens, I'm going to unmark the office for the foreman. He's going to run back and use that other office now. That's great. We're going to then change this back to an office. Here we go. Change this back to an office. And then the next person we hire will use that office. But the foreman's office should now be here. And I want to see him come right to the workshop and do it, right? Now, all of these say they have no power. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's the lack of power. Also, I need to make sure I have enough of these. So let's just pop in a couple more capacitors just to make sure that's going to be up and running. I have the same power being run all the way down here, but it's just not quite hooked up yet. So workmen are getting on it. And I think for this prison, it's probably a good idea to have even more workmen. Because everything is so spread out, you kind of do need those extra people to do that job. So let's get that going. And hopefully we can get this sorted out and I can start assigning people also to laundry as well. So with all this in there, but again, like the floor, it looks to me like the floor is not that dirty anymore once I put the tile down. So there might be something to that. We'll see. Sometimes they change things and they don't tell me. That happens. I mean, they don't tell any of us sometimes. Office. No, it's psychiatrist. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want a clone. You are cloned here. Okay, that'll take care of it and make this also a psychiatrist office. Why does it say you require an office? You know what? The other one probably has this office and you're just... Okay, you know what? That's probably what it is. So if we have a working office now, I should be able to assign that right here. Psychiatric consultation. And I am getting it. Okay, so they are getting appointments. Good. At least I can verify that that is working and they are getting scheduled. Kitchen safety and hygiene, they are getting scheduled. Workshop safety, they are still not getting scheduled in the workshop. 5 interested, no one doing it. I need to figure out why. It could be a matter of power. If these just... But there is one saw that is powered. So hypothetically, that one saw is valid and therefore they should come. At least one person should be here. So again, I'm still trying to sort of figure out why that would be. But like, what is it? Like 1,000 hours in Prison Architect and I've never had this particular issue happen. They can get through here just fine. Although it's possible the tree's blocking them, but that doesn't make sense because you guys can get in. Let's dismantle this tree. Let's just see what that does. But this is not a matter of deployment. These are all shared. It's not a matter of deployment. Although, this is considered open. So I can't mark this fence area as a certain... I wonder if that's doing something. Is having this not completely fenced in doing this? This is enclosed. All of this is enclosed. This is closed in. This is closed in. Where? I mean, is it just this part that's open? Because I can't do anything about that. I guess if I bring it, yeah, I really can't do anything about that though. That's what I'm saying. Like for the island, you can't really make it super secure unless you build it. You know, again with this map, there's a lot of water everywhere, so I understand. But maybe it may just be this map and the way it's designed. But it still doesn't explain why the janitors aren't cleaning anything. Hypothetically, I don't want to go bankrupt here, so I'm gonna try to drop in a bunch of janitors and see if any of them clean this up. they seem to all want to go directly to garbage and just hang out there. Garbage and storage. They just hang out there. They do not clean anything. And that just means a huge waste of money. You know what I mean? They're not actually cleaning anything. So I am going to bring this up to the devs and just see what they say. And I'll give them my save file and stuff. Because this doesn't make sense. There might be something bugged out about this particular map, potentially. Same thing with trying to get people to participate in workshop safety. They don't seem to want to do that. And I will require that for the remainder of this playthrough. They don't seem to want to do that. Even though there are 5 interested, they won't do it. I wonder actually whether or not the kitchen will actually work. Come on now. Game's starting to freeze up already. Let's get, oh my god, it is. What is going on, game? Oh my god. This is the pains of playing early. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bring it on. Let's rock. Oh yeah, 22, man. In case you didn't know, it's double 11. 22. No, it's a bad joke. I'm sorry. It's a bad joke. I'll be right back after I reboot the game. All right. Well, I'm back. And, obviously this is before I hired all those janitors. And obviously they're not actually doing anything. So I'm going to leave, I think I'll leave it with 3 janitors. I'm going to hire a couple more gardeners, though. I think I'm going to leave it with 3 janitors. And, if it's a situation we have to look at, like after the fact, maybe I need to, solitary, really? Hang on, these guys are just stuck in solitary. I need to get solitary cells for these guys set up because I haven't done that yet either. Now they're sitting here starving instead of being processed. Anyway, like I said, I have a very early version of the game, right? So it's possible that there are just some kinks in my press build, and I'm gonna share this with 011 and see if it's my fault, then it's my fault, right? But if it does exist and it's something that they can maybe pinpoint, I would much rather share my findings now and maybe give them a chance to fix it for you guys, because I know that, I'm not going to sugarcoat it or like beat around the bush or anything here, right? This one here, right, clear for transfer, I had a sponsored video with these guys, all right? If you're new to the channel, full disclosure there, I've worked with them. But this here is completely, like, totally unsponsored, right? I will say this. There are some people, and you have some reason you have some justifiable claims, okay? I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm not going to say I always agree with you, but I'm not going to say you're wrong, because there are instances where I see your point. And this might be one of them, where Paradox has really great. I don't mind the DLC policy. I think game developers who constantly develop content should actually be paid for that constant development. If you're going to continue to enhance the game, like things like this is Island Bound. It's $10. There's so much. There's actually quite a bit of content here that's added. You can see the differences, boats and helicopters and new import systems and all that stuff. But when you introduce new things to a game that has existing bugs and you don't really prioritize your development time on fixing those bugs, you do get a little bit of a portion of the crowd that will stigmatize you for that. And I think you have a little bit of justification in that. Hopefully, again, this is a very early build. I assume it's an early build because I'm receiving it like a month before release. I just got the word or just heard that the release date for this has been pushed back now. I don't know if they've announced it publicly yet, but I'm able to tell you that in this video because I know you're not going to see this until after it releases. But anyway, and it's for reasons that have nothing to do with development time and has everything to do with some Let's not get into politics, but let's just say there's some stuff happening in America right now that makes it not necessarily the best idea to release a game about managing a prison, okay? Let's just go with that. In any case, it's so hard not to... You know what I mean, pretty sure most people, at least in America anyway, know exactly what I'm talking about by now. Let's get... Ooh, water doesn't reach there, huh? All right, we'll do this. This is risky. It's not that risky. I mean, it's not like he's gonna, you know, it's 2 tiles difference. It's not like it's really opening up the floodgates for it. But we're gonna put those in there. Now I haven't opened up these yet, but I currently have capacity for 38 prisoners. If I make this cell a dorm, does that tip me over the mark? No, it gets me to 48. Okay. So let's put this back as a holding cell for now. It puts me at 48. So these are all padded cells. We need to get this one to be valid and this one to be valid. So we're going to go ahead and grab the white wall, put that there, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my quick build and put that... ooh, why not? Are you not considered indoors? Again, with not being able to do 2 wide, I can only do 3 wide. Whoops, I just canceled utilities. I wish they would make it, and I know that's probably going to make a fundamental change in the entire game to do that, so I know that's why they probably don't do it, but I really wish they would make the deletion and management of utilities individualized, because so many of us stack utilities, right? He's triggered! Evans is triggered. He needs solitary. I need solitary bad. I'm gonna build this stuff out. I'm gonna get a loan again. There he goes. Hi, loans. Hi, grants. Let's get 18 grand. And I need to solve this right now. It's getting out of hand. So we're gonna grab the white walls. Let's make sure we get solitary cells set up and ready. We're gonna go doors. We're gonna go secure doors, I guess. Whoops. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. The wall is now destroyed. There we go. And then we're going to put in the toilets as well, so they have a place to do their business. And we'll just have this come all the way over here like that. All right, so with these being padded solitary cells, not like shit. Are you gonna be removing the doors now? No, okay, good. So those will be, that's gonna be padded solitary cells as they build them out. And we'll have that be a big priority because I need them. There's too many people sitting here waiting for solitary and not getting, like, their punishments are not, apply straitjacket is not happening either because that's an orderly's job and I just got that done. Why don't we get micromanagement going? And do I have any money? 11,000. Let's get body armor as well. I'm gonna also hire some orderlies now. We'll see if they're bugged. We'll bring them in over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do that for now. So we should see the straitjackets applied by the orderlies. I believe they're the ones that do that. I hope they're the ones that do that. Let's make that door face the other direction, please. And now we need the hot water to go to the radiators because I've been neglecting temperature and stuff. So I need to also address that in pretty much every room except the kitchen, I guess. I don't need to address it here, thankfully. Here's the laundry. All we want to do now is mark it and then also put baskets in. Laundry is here. And then we want to put the baskets in like so. Get that to go fast. And then all I need to do is put prison labor, assign them, and that takes care of grant. Done. Grant is done. That's 10K. We're going to go ahead and pay off some of that loan. And we're going to grab... normally I would grab prison manufacturing facility because we can kick out license plates because of the workshop. But if I can't get anyone trained in the workshop, that means I can't have any workshop revenue. And that's a really bad thing. It's a really bad thing. Let's do governmental safety ratings for a second. Let's do governmental safety ratings for a second. Dogs. I think right here. Dogs can go here. We're going to get a brick building, and we're going to build it out to be about like this. Like this. Hopefully they don't destroy this wall. Although I'm pretty sure they will based on how I laid that in. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to destroy that wall. So we'll have to rebuild it. Hey, these floors are clean now. Who is cleaning them? Are my janitors doing it now? Hold on. Oh, they're cleaning now. What made them clean now but not before? Okay. Oh, I'm so lost on that. I want to know why they're cleaning now and not before. Flooring. Let's go. I kind of like this cargo floor, but it doesn't really match anything. For the kitchen, I think it's probably best just to go. I would go marble. I mean, is it just marble looking or is it actually marble floors? Because marble floors are really expensive. Like that's an incredibly expensive floor. Let's do the fancy tiles in here too. I kind of like that look for canteens. And we'll go ahead and not lock that open. All right, these padded cells. So you have 39 cell capacity right now, but these padded cells, see, there are no canteens accessible. Now, I think it's because this is not secure, right? And I mean, that I guess makes sense. I want this open area, but I suppose the game is saying you have to put this stuff behind a fence. And I really wish it wouldn't, because like, they're not gonna swim away. Let's be realistic here. They're not gonna swim the freaking ocean. I know people tried it in Alcatraz and they all died, and I guess that's what the game is telling me. Like, okay, they all died. They all died, guys, don't you know? We'll come up like this, and we're just gonna go like this along the water. 'Cause I want as much build space as I can get. So I'm gonna lock this down behind a gate, I guess, behind a fence. That's kind of silly. Okay, that's gonna be there. We'll go with the staff gate there, and a staff gate there, and then we'll continue the fence along the edge until it gets to here, where we are going to have a white wall foundation like that. Okay, that'll hopefully lock them down like that, and we just need them to get to the canteen. And so that requires me to lock this down, I guess. So we'll go, this will be the kitchen. We'll go like that. We'll lock it down in this direction. I don't believe I have to lock it down any more than that, because I shouldn't have to do that even. I could just do this. And then they can't get back here, so I don't see why I have to lock that down. And then again, I guess we'll just put the fence all along the border. It's so ugly to do that, though. I guess. I don't want to. Do I have to? I don't want to. I don't want to do this. I mean, if the game is requiring this in order for these guys to work, then so be it. But I really don't want to. No, I want this to be a walk path. I need to do some landscaping, I guess, to make sand here so that I can, yeah, I need sand to be here so I can get these fences connected. Okay. And see, they're going to swim. It's so weird. And then they're going to die because it's going to be too deep of water. And they're going to die, right? Perhaps not. I like that. Looks like that swimming motion, right? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, they're coming in from here. Now they're trying to go. Like, he's not going to escape, man. He's not. He's not going to get out. But we'll take the fence, because that's what they apparently need. All right, so, yeah. That's the only way, really. And locking them down in this island is going to be a challenge, just because of, again, the shape. There's so much water around, like areas like this. I'm going to have to make a land bridge just to put a fence across there, and that sucks. That really sucks. I just wish they would have considered this, right? And I get it. Prisoners can swim away. I get it. I get it. I understand. You have to allow prisoners to try and swim away, and that, they have to be able to reach the edge of the map. I understand. But this is deep water. It's not accessible by staff. So why is it accessible by prisoners? You know, like I can't get staff here. So how come prisoners can swim there? You know, because they're escaping. Okay. Do I have to set snipers up on the outside of my island to shoot them? Yeah, he swam away. He got away. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that they can just go anywhere like that. You know? I just don't find it believable that if it's a big old island in the middle of the ocean, that they would be doing. Oh, hi, notebook page. I just don't buy it that this many prisoners would try to swim away. You would look at this. You have to have a certain sense of hopelessness as a person who's on an island prison. There's a certain sense of hopelessness that you cannot get away just by swimming. I don't even think you can do that in The Escapists. The game The Escapists? I don't think you can do that, can you? There's a couple of escapes that, in that game where you can, I think anyway, you're on an island, right? And I don't think that, I don't think you can actually do that. But we will surround this with a fence because that is what the game requires. I mean, that's what Prison Architect has always required. I don't know why I thought it would be different. You know? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that it would be different. I'm going to do this as a double fence because there's no actual double fence gate. So I'm going to do this as 2 individual staff doors instead. And then all of this will be... Yeah, see, there's no canteens accessible because they're not fenced in. So as soon as they're completely fenced in... Which I can't do that here. So yeah, they can just swim. So like, can I make a fence across here? No. So I guess I have to terraform this with a fence. Which again, I really don't like that. There needs to be, unless, can I wonder. Again, this is all experimentation. I don't know the answers to this. Can I use one of those moorings? No, I can only use them on land. Is there any way to block water tiles? I mean, there doesn't seem to be a way to do that. You need to provide me with something that lets me block water tiles. Otherwise, I have to terraform for fences. And that's not something I want to do. But I have to. The game will require me to do this. So, okay. That's what has to happen. So, I'm going to run sand. It sucks. I hate this. I really dislike this. This is absolutely not the way I want to do this. It's going to look so bad. It's going to look so bad. All right, now I can put fence down here. That sucks. All right, so it's this is all going to be fenced in now. And prisoners should be able to wander. They shouldn't be allowed out here, you know? So I need to have some sort of a stoppage here. I could do a checkpoint, but that's expensive. Searching prisoners and visitors that pass through. Prisoners can only pass through a checkpoint in one direction. And it must be, you know, staffed by a guard and stuff, and I want that. Also, we should probably put some snack machines in here. There you go. Well, let's get this as a... We'll put this as a checkpoint spot. We'll say it's here. We'll put 2 staff gates here and here. Same thing as we did up here. And we'll make this staff only, and then prisoners won't be able to get through here anymore. So, hey! Let's go like this. We'll put another staff gate right here. See, they can still walk here, so are they going to try swimming? Maybe. This one is. Well, he's destroying things, so. But as soon as this is locked in, workmen. Anyone? I need deliveries actually down here. We need a dock. Let's do it. Let's do our dock. Or do we do a helipad instead? We could do the helipad instead. The helipad is pretty cool. They're both $5,000. I think we'll do the boat. Yeah, I think I'll do the boat over here. Although I really do like the helicopters zipping around all over the place, right? This is going to require me to do more terraforming. And I wanted to preserve sort of like the natural landscape. But if I must, then let's just at least make it look a little bit organic. Like that. And then we'll go for the helipad. Oh, what? Tell me you can... How come I can't put that down? Airbase transport. Oh, now I can. Good. We'll put it in right like that. Okay, helipad going in. Now, how are you going to escape when this is all fenced in now? Oh, now I got a workman that's trapped. Can you get out? No. Just sack him. And this one here, too, is also trapped. Sack him. All right, so another helipad going in. Now, they can't even get to this until I put another door in here. So why don't we get another big door right here? And this is, again, this is a reception area for criminally insane. And then maybe also, like, I guess, getting criminal insane out if they make parole. Speaking of which, I don't have any means for these guys to get parole. And there are 6 prisoners up for it. I have the visitation, but I do not have a parole room. We could put that here. Possibly. We put that out here. These were going to be classrooms. But I was going to make a parole room, I think. It has to be 5 by 5, right? Here it is. Parole room, 5 by 5, indoors. All right, so that means 7 by 7 on the bricks. So we go about like this. Yep. Get rid of that tree. And then another 7 by 7 can be there. But I won't be able to without terraforming. So let's terraform this little bit. And we'll do that there too, I guess. Why not? Just kind of fill it in. And then, again, building brick. And we're going to go 7 by 7 like that. Okay, then. Now they just need an entrance. The doors. Just put it there and there. And we'll have the visitor door. They're not going to come around that way. We'll have them go this way, I think. And then they can come around and get in from this side. Nah. Nah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I kind of do need that. All right, let's go visitor there. And visitor here. So they can come around there and then get into one of these two doors too. Does it matter? I don't think it matters really what door they come in on. But I'm going to have to fence this in. That's the whole reason. So I guess I'll take this fence. Go green to here. And then dirt fence to here. That locks that down. Is there any other areas here that are actually open to prisoners that are at risk of them just walking out? Other than this, I can't lock that down. Unless I just go all the way around the perimeter. Which, again, I don't want to do that. I'm going to have to, though. It sucks. Because there's no way to lock this down. They can just walk around it. the whole nature of the island is actually kind of screwing with me right now. It changes a lot of things. Let's go there and get the chair there. I don't believe reception needs a filing cabinet, but I don't remember. I'm out of money. Interesting. We'll go reception. Where is it? Reception. Frick. R-E. Reception. Okay. And it just needs a table, office desk, and chair. That's all I've got in there. Good. All right. Now, for logistics, I want you... Whoops. Transport. I want you only bringing us criminally insane. You can bring everything else, although we don't need any workshop exports, and we don't need that. We will take garbage. Inbound civilians can happen too, but I don't want any other types of prisoners coming in on that helicopter. Are you swimming? Are you getting cut up? Oh man, my doctor got cut up by a needle. That's gross. That sucks. That sucks really bad. Body armor is done. How much money? $200. How much debt? It's $5,700. It's not bad. Long-term investments here at 58 hours. Cell block B, 50 cells. What? How are you not done? Did I not mark them? I marked them. I didn't get this one done. Quick build. You. That should be 40 once that's completed. That's the hope anyway. This is all locked in now. Oh, this looks so ugly. I hate this. Oh, it looks so bad. I really wish deep water was simply, like, I just wish deep water was a fence. I guess I just can't have what I want. with an island like this, right? Like, with a map like this, I feel like the only solution is just putting a fence around the entire shoreline, right? But even then, that doesn't do anything. Because they can just go around it in the shallow water that you can't build on. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to prevent that completely. Are you gonna hop? That's what I thought. You have been sedated, sir. And then the workmen just get to swim. Yeah, like everybody can always go in the water. So I'm not sure this tile really works that well, but we're just gonna play with it. We're just gonna see how far we can go with it. I am seeing laundry. Well, I'm seeing them working in laundry. I'm also seeing them not, like, again, janitors are not cleaning. We'll get a few more. Insufficient funds. We'll get a few more and see if they do end up cleaning after all. I don't know what they're going to do. Perhaps they need, like, do they need to pick up some cleaning supplies, or like, how are they just hanging out in here when there's a dirty floor right there, you know? I think there's still definitely something bugged with the janitors. I'm just unsure on how to go about it. So I'm gonna give this save file to 11, or I'm not sure the proper channel to do that for a quick response. Like, standard bug report, I get that. But, like, if there's something wrong with this, and they're about to release it and they don't know about it, like, I don't know, like, we're play testing, right? So, like, I want to just give it to the proper channels for it to be looked at immediately, I think. But not for my own sake, for, you know, the idea that it's about to be released as a paid DLC, right? So, all right, I think I am going to leave this video here. We've got 12 grand in the bank, but we owe 21,000. Long-term investment will pay us enough money pretty much to cover our loan. Cell block B is basically done. I just need the people to finish the cell, which it just has to be enclosed by walls and doors. Oh wow, I'm dumb. Yeah, I flipped the. Oh wait, no, I didn't. No. Yeah, do this one and then the door here. Get on that. Once this is done, it'll be 40 here. And then I can switch this to dorm. And I'll tag up on that. I'll tag up that that grant. And we'll have it. I'm going to put that in. And the jail wall is coming from way over there. Again, I kind of wish they'd maybe deliver it from the nearest point. But I guess I understand. Tasers are left, but I'd have to educate them on that. Land expansion is an interesting idea for an island prison. And I think we will need that. And the next island, we'll have to fully enclose it with a fence. This is not an island resort, Charlie. This is a prison. I don't think they're exporting either. Unless I can connect it to something. Like, what do I connect? What does this connect to? You know? Is there a new item that this can connect to? Stone water spout. A stone Gothic head, which when attached to a water supply, will spout water from its mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a thing. It's a shame that it has to be on land, though. That sucks. It's a water spout. I can't put it in the water. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But it's kind of like these fountains, except it has to be placed on land first. I guess I could put it over here, but I wouldn't want the fountain next to the helicopter. All right, let's lock that shut. We're going to do a shakedown. And again, I'm going to send this off to 11 now, and we'll see what they say. I'm playing this. I know the date is the 23rd. So I guess I'm playing this about 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I don't know. Today's the 10th. That's how long ago I've played this, if you're watching this video now. So anyway, I'm playing this a little late. And... or a little early, I guess. And I'm not sure what's going to be when you guys see it, but I'm going to try and get this to them and see what they say. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.